Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. Let's begin with the practice question of the last segment for the appointment of the Supreme Court judges. The Collegium sends the recommendation to. The correct answer is Law Minister, option C. The Supreme Court Collegium has recommended the name of Justice Amjad A. Said of the Bombay High Court as the next Chief Justice of the Himachal Pradesh High Court. For the appointment of the Supreme Court judges, the Collegium does not send the recommendations directly to the Prime Minister to advise the President of India. The Collegium sends the recommendation to the Law Minister, who forwards it to the Prime Minister to advise the President. Consider the following statements about radio frequency identification. It's a wireless tracking system consisting of tags and readers. RFIDs do not require direct line of sight to identify objects. They have a shorter range than barcode. We have to select the correct statement or statements. First and second are correct, and third is not. So A is the correct answer. RFID tags that will be used to track Amarnath pilgrims. RFID is a wireless tracking system that consists of tags and readers. The radio waves are used to communicate information. Unlike barcodes, RFIDs do not require direct line of sight to identify objects. They also have a bigger range than barcode. World Governance Index or indicators is released by which of the following institution? The correct answer is World Bank. Government flagged low score in World Bank's governance indicators. The World Governance Indicators provides a ranking of 215 countries. The ranking is based on 6 dimensions in governance, voice and accountability, political stability and absence of violence, government effectiveness, regulatory quality, rule of law and control of corruption. Which of the following countries are the members of the New Development Bank or the BRICS Bank? The correct answer would be Brazil, Russia, Bangladesh, UAE. From these, all are correct. D is the correct answer. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to attend the BRICS Foreign Ministers meet on May 19. The summit will be hosted by China next month. The summit will include other emerging countries as a part of BRICS Plus mechanism aimed at growing the footprint of the 5-member grouping. The BRICS-backed New Development Bank has inducted new members, with Bangladesh and the UAE joining last year. Therefore, the members of the BRICS Bank include Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Bangladesh and UAE. Egypt and Uruguay are the prospective members, remember that. State of Inequality in India report compiles information on inequalities in which of the following sectors? Health, education, household characteristic, labor market. The correct answer from among these options are all of them. D is the correct answer here. The State of Inequality in India report was released today by Dr. Bibek Debroy, Chairman, Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. The report compiles information on inequities across sectors of health, education, household characteristics, and the labor market, consisting of 2 parts, economic facets and socio-economic manifestations. It is based on the data derived from various rounds of the Periodic Labor Force Survey, National Family Health Survey, and Unified District Information System for Education Plus. Which constitutional article empowers the Supreme Court to pass any order necessary to do complete justice in any matters pending before it? The correct answer is Article 142. The Supreme Court exercised the power conferred on it under Article 142 to order the release of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, convict A.G. Perarivalan. According to this article, that is 142 Clause 1, Supreme Court is empowered to pass any order necessary to do complete justice in any matter pending before it. Important instances when Article 142 was invoked include Bhopal gas tragedy case, Ayodhya case, liquor sale ban case. Consider the following statements about Puri Heritage Corridor project. It's a central government project conceived in 2016. It aims to transform the town into an international place of heritage. Which of the above mentioned statements is or are correct? The correct answer is only the second statement. B is the correct answer. The ambitious Puri Heritage Corridor project of the BJD-led Odisha government has landed into a controversy. It's a part of the augmentation of basic amenities and development of heritage and architecture scheme of the state government. The project was unveiled in 2019 to transform the town into an international place of heritage. The project includes redeveloping major portions of the town and in the vicinity of the temple for visitors and tourists. The 12th century shrine is a centrally protected monument. According to the Phillips curve, unemployment and inflation have direct relation, inverse relation, no relation, or none of the above. A is the correct answer here. Phillips curve state that inflation and unemployment have a stable and inverse relationship. The theory claims that with economic growth comes inflation, which in turn should lead to more jobs and less unemployment. That is, according to the Phillips curve, when unemployment is high, inflation is low, and when unemployment is low, inflation is high. The National Policy on Biofuels 2018 was notified by. The correct answer is Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Cabinet approved amendments to the National Policy on Biofuels 2018. The National Policy on Biofuels 2018 was notified by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. It superseded the National Policy on Biofuels promulgated through the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy in 2009. The following are the main amendments approved on the National Policy on Biofuels: to allow more feedstock for production of biofuels, to advance the ethanol blending target of 20% blending of ethanol in petrol to ASY 2025-26 from 2030, to promote the production of biofuels in the country under the Make in India program, to add new members to the National Biofuel Coordination Committee, to grant permission for the exports of biofuel in specific areas. Recently, the 15th World Forestry Congress was held in Seoul is the correct answer here. The 15th World Forestry Congress was hosted by the government of the Republic of Korea from 2nd to 6th May 2022. Participants endorsed the Seoul Forest Declaration to convey the urgent need for action to achieve green, healthy and resilient future with forests. It was first held in Rome in 1926 and subsequent meetings have generally taken place every 6 years. It has been held under the auspices of the Food and Agriculture Organization to the UN since 1954. The right to clean environment and pollution-free water has been protected under Article 21 is the correct answer. NHRC has issued an advisory to the center and state governments on preventing, minimizing and mitigating the impacts of environmental pollution and degradation on human rights. The advisory focuses on the punishment of polluters, preventing the mitigation of vehicular pollution, and transparent processing of approvals and clearances under environmental laws. Article 21 of the Constitution of India provides for the right of life, right to life, and also right to live with human dignity. The right to clean environment and further pollution-free water has been protected under the broad rubric of the right to life guaranteed under Article 21. Practice question: consider the following statements about Naval Anti-Ship Missile of Indian Navy. It is the first indigenous air-launched anti-ship missile system for the Indian Navy. The missile guidance system includes state-of-the-art navigation system and integrated avionics. So we have to select the correct statement. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.